I believe that one of the positive changes for sure has been the strengthening of relationships. I think that the confinement combined with the fear have really made people feel much more picky about which relationships to maintain and cultivate, namely family, close ones, but also has allowed opportunities for meeting new people that maybe have joined your classes or your Zoom parties, and you have had an opportunity to kind of get to know them in a non-interrupted way during a Zoom party or a Zoom meeting. It's been a sort of a much more kind of focused, microscopic way of looking at this relationship, and so that I'm sure some new emerging friendships have also, maybe with neighbors, have emerged. But I would say the main positive change would be the strengthening of relationships we deem important. The second gain, I would say, is the savoring of experiences. I think that this uncertainty we have hovering over our heads all the time has made us really savor whatever positive experiences we have, some of them social, some of them individual, and realize that they're special, that they're wonderful, and that we have to take them for granted. I would say that besides the risk assessment and decision making, about how people have to be quick and more practiced and smart about assessing risk and deciding whether to engage in interaction with certain others and certain activities in consideration with their needs, their fear, as well as their age and their life perspective. Some people might think, well, I'm willing to take the risk. And if I get sick, I think I am healthy, and I'd rather take this risk now than not being able to take it in 10 years, as I mentioned before. And my second answer would be, I think wisdom about priorities, what's important in life. And I think that we definitely now value much less this need to engage in novelty and activities that involve arousal and sort of a lot of things that sometimes for youth are driven by fear of missing out. And I think now we are going to be more interested in meaning and connection and experiences that we can truly savor. I think that the ones that come to my mind very easily, I'm sure to many others also, is the fear of socializing and being out that many people probably have. Some sort of existential despair about the fate of society and humanity, helplessness about loss of life, loss of significant others, jobs, opportunities, being unable to use one skill set. I know of people who basically will have to completely change their profession because they have jobs that are basically going to disappear. It's very frustrating to see your professional identity, go out of the window like that because of a pandemic where certain things and certain activities cease to exist. And I think all of this, sadly, is going to be magnified for individuals who struggle with mental health issues and who have lack of social support and professional resources and stability. I think that one that is very important is to never lose hope and optimism, as the humankind has been able to overcome all kinds of challenges, historical at the macro level, that now we learn about in history books. So we have to remain hopeful and optimistic about our future generations, and hopefully our even current generations, those of us who are alive now, and our ability to seek this come to an end. But I think that meaning making is a very important ability, skill, form of wisdom that we need to have to be able to write a story about what's been happening and what's integrate this in the story of our lives and who we are, and share those stories with others. and also very important to, again, maintain social connections and social support. That in the past we, in busy with our very, very varied and dynamic and highly mobile lives, we were not perhaps cultivating as much as we are now.